before I get going, y'all. CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cut the Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cut the Radio Podcast. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing this evening? New announcements coming in. I got new apparel. Had to go out there and get some shirts, man. You know, support my other fam-orientated podcasts and all of the stuff they do doing. Frontline Activist Movement. They out there based in Vallejo, but, you know, I do work with them. Frontline Activist Movement. I do work with them as well. Shout out to all of them and over there at the FAM, the fam over there. Shout out to Rob Reason and all of them that's doing that groundwork out there in Vallejo, you know, putting in that good work. Much love to y'all, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? All the way up here in SAC. That's why I join forces with y'all, and whatever y'all need me to do on the mic and say whatever, you know what I'm saying, I'm willing to do so. So you got me 100%. I support. You know what I mean? These are all the victims that the police killed out there in Vallejo, California. These names right here have been all these murders. So if you just read across all the way down to Eric, they all been murdered by cops in Vallejo. The Fatal 14 is what they call them. The Fatal 14. I want everybody to know that. I'm new update on my shirts. They selling like hotcakes. Here they go. Bow. You know, we in the money. I put the money up, but we in the money. Ching, 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 motherfuckers. Ching, 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 motherfuckers. You know what I mean? How y'all doing? You know what I mean? Facebook audience. I'm over here fucking up some nachos I had earlier. I had a meeting with, as a matter of fact, I had a meeting with Rob and them over there at the fam. And we had a nice, good meeting. You know, they was filling me in on what they got going on. And I just was listening and just ready to play my part in position. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I need to do, whatever they want me to do, I'm willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's for a good cause, and I know what they're doing out there with it. So. I went over to the store and got some Doritos because the other chips are soggy. I don't like soggy chips. So I just take what I had, the toppings on it, and I just scoop it on there like so. Boom. New nacho. I'm fucking them up too. I know y'all like this nigga always eating on camera. We do not want to hear this nigga smack all on camera and shit. I know it. I know. But guess what? It's my motherfucking show. Cut the radio. Cut the radio. This is Cut the Radio Podcast. You bitch. New updates though. Sales looking good. I'm ordering some new shit. Sweaters. We're gonna adjust the logo size. Things of that nature. I mean, you know, it's trials and error. I'm just working things out and seeing what I can do. Because this is just the beginning. Because I got apparel coming for Gourmet Good Grubs. I got new merchandise for Gourmet Good Grubs. I haven't brought it upstairs. Because it's going to the storage. It's just getting too crowded in here. Way too crowded. It's my B-Day at 12 a.m. Hey. Shout out to Danielle Wilson. She will be turning. Well, I don't want to put your age all on the thing, but her birthday is at 12 a.m. So happy birthday to you. Much love to you and respect. Happy birthday to you. That's what's up. Everybody got birthdays right now. Virgo season is in. Shout out to all the Virgos in the house. If you a Virgo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? I'm a Pisces myself, but shout out to all the Virgos out there. Much love and respect. I know it's Virgo season. Damn, 36, huh? Okay. Yeah, we up there. I'm 37. I'll be 38 next year. 38. Wow. But I guess you know now. I had so much shit on these fucking nachos. I don't even want the chips they have. I'm in here eating. I'm done with this though. Anyway, we have updates. This is done. Like I said, shirts, everything like that. Fatal 14, police officers that killed everybody that's on this shirt. Fuck them. All that good shit. Well, except for Cheddar Man Reason, we know he was murdered by the COVID-19 death police officer from Richmond. So that is what it is on that. We got a few more things to get. Actually, we got a list. The list is up there. Let's see. We got gourmet good grub. Excuse me. I still got some things to get over there. I got to get the cubicle thing and get that all ready to go for that side. Finish the booth off. Get all the rest of the stuff for this side. Keyboard, MPC 1000, another laptop. Get another interface. I need the podcast. This is not really the setup for just so you guys know. This was trial and error. I'm just running this, and it looks good like this. I set it up, and it looks good like this, but it's actually going to be an actual podcast setup. Like it got all the podcast stuff that you need to run a podcast here, right here, to be set up right here, and the screen to be bigger because it'll be the mic, the actual camera. I'll have other cameras in here while we roll in. It's gonna be big. Like this is gonna be epic. The Cutthroat Radio podcast is epic. You know what I'm saying? The radio station motherfuckers gonna slide in here. Big names is ready to slide in here already, but I just feel I'm not really comfortable enough. I'm gonna have some special guests come in here. A little bit. I'm gonna have a little bit of special guests coming here just to show y'all what I got cracking, but for the most part, everything will be filmed and then put out. I just wanted to, run a couple episodes, get my feet wet, show my creativity, show my face, and show that I'm actually doing what I said I was going to do. Not necessarily bullshitting y'all and everything. Like I got the whole little setup behind me for a reason like this. And because this is the radio podcast, but it's going to be bigger. It's going to be epic. It's going to be huge. It's going to be mega. It's going to be organic. It's going to be off the hook. I got special guests. Performances is going to be up in this bitch. Motherfuckers going to be performing right here, sitting right here on this motherfucking thing. We're going to dim the lights and let the motherfucking artists go to work and give y'all so much energy and so much artwork. I got so much I got going on in here. Like you just don't know, what I'm capable of doing. But you starting to realize, everybody's starting to catch on. Everybody's starting to realize like Rob ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? He really is up to something. Sliding through Vallejo today. Actually, I slid to Fairfield first. That was my first stop. Dropped off some shirts out there. And then I slid to Vallejo. Got to Vallejo, dropped off some shirts out there immediately. Sliding around Vallejo, bouncing around. Went to go see Rob Reason over there at FAM, Frontline Activist Movement. Had to drop in there real quick. We had a meeting. It turned out great. Again, we got some nice stuff down, some ideas and everything. They got a lot going on. I'm going to let them get their juiciness. I'm going to let them, tell all their juicy stories and stuff like that. I'm just partnering up with them, teaming up with them, and letting them know I'm 100% behind the movement and the push. On the mic and off the mic. That's why I went down there. I want to show my face and I want everybody to see that, I am in the streets. I'm not just behind this microphone or in this radio station or podcast station. So anyway, with that being said, I'm wiggling through. I go see my brother Joe. I stopped in to see Joe. He just happened to be at King's Market, really. But which is typical, I was gonna see him anyway. It was either I was gonna go to Sandwich Street or see him at King's, and I just so happened I see him at King's. So, no, and I dropped him off on Simonton. We drove over there and dropped him off over there. He good and everything like that. Everybody with that, big ups to everybody and shout out to everybody that be looking out for Brody. I appreciate that. That's what's up. And all of that right there. I double back, dropped some more shirts off. Excuse me. Just a little congested right here in the nose. It was like a head cold or something. I'm just now getting like over the shit. But anyway, and it wasn't COVID-19, no. But anyway, so I did my little rounds, said what's up, checked in, and then shot to Brentwood. Shot over to Brentwood, went out there, dropped some more shirts off, said what's up to some more family, extended family. I had dinner. Dinner was damn good. We had salmon. Y'all seen it in the pictures. I posted pictures on my Facebook and Instagram. We had salmon and stuff like that. While I was in Vallejo, though, I got some treats. Now, one of them I couldn't bring back from Vallejo. And the other one I accidentally just left over at my cousin house, OD. But I'm gonna go pick that up tomorrow. But it's basically the photo that I showed everybody of Cuddy. Now this photo came from somebody that he gave this to. He gave this actual picture. That's why you see the corners of the picture all messed up and everything. It's been hung so many different times in so many different houses. You can only imagine, right? So and all these years, my auntie, she had it. Shout out to June Allison. She was able to, contribute this to the mural. It's going on. This photo will be painted and it'll be on the wall. Of course, you guys are the opposite side of me, so it's on my left hand side now. So it'll be on you guys' right hand side. If you was in here, it'd be on your left hand side or whatever, but on the left-hand side of this office, that mural will be up there. And that's one of the photos that's going to be in the mural. Now, and then DJ Cease. DJ Cease is another photo that'll be up there. DJ Cease, a lot of the crest that's today don't know who DJ Cease is. If you do, you just heard stories, but you never know who he really was. And then those that don't know him, he was a DJ back in the day, one of the first DJs back in the day in the Crest. You know what I'm saying? And definitely a pioneer to the Crest side history of music and everything like that from the Crest. And from Vallejo. He's staple in Vallejo, you know what I'm saying? One of the hardest DJs out there. So, if not the best. So, DJ Cease, shout out to DJ Cease and the Allison family. Love you, big cuz, rest in peace. But your name and your legacy will never, ever die because I'm here and a lot of us out there that know who you are and keep your name alive through our music and whatever we doing out there. So just know that you're going to be around for years to come, especially through me because I'm Crestside legacy. That's all you know what I mean? I'm imbued with that shit. So I'm definitely going to make sure that your name, Dre name, and everybody else's name in that Crestside family tree live on. Through me and my music and everything that I'm doing. So shout out to that. And thank you, Auntie June. I appreciate the support. She actually, she was supporting me throughout my whole entire life. And for her to see me transition from, a knucklehead to a businessman and following, following a good, my path. She definitely, see that change in me and was like, yeah, it's time for him to, take on the responsibilities. And I know that's what that is. I know exactly what that was when I was given these photos. Yeah, I was looking for photos for the mural or whatever, but that I could have got them. You basically could get some stuff from anywhere, but to get them from the people that they, you know, to get them from the heart of people, these type of people, man, it's a different thing. Like it's a whole different ball game with it. So I just shout out to that whole family over there: Timothy Allison, Ravon Hollis, Sade Hollis, and all that over there. I appreciate everything and all the love and all that good stuff. DJ Cease, man, big ups, man. Wow, man, DJ Cease. Just wanted to show it again real quick. That's what Dre used to say. And some of it was Mike Robinson and DJ. You know what I'm saying? DJ Cease. You know what I'm saying? When he said, so I was saying money motivated thoughts to Mike Robinson and DJ Cease. Bitch, and then you die. Do 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 do. I just want to show him again. Do 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 do. Anyway, yep. So we got shirt. They got shirts out there. They pressing them up. They getting ready to go. Man, check in with them if you need shirts out there. FAM, fam. I don't know if anybody buy these. I buy these ones. I know they the Mexican generics, but these motherfuckers be good to me. I don't know. That's why I go get them. I'm the one. Let's see here. All right, Miss Good ones. Okay. Y'all don't even know about these. Okay. Man, these are the ones right here. Y'all have no idea. Well, anyway, stay tuned. New music. Shit is coming. Hoodies, sweaters. I'm thinking of doing jackets. I mean, whatever I come up with. It's all about me and what I want to do with my money and invest in it. So, and that's another segment. I want to talk about a little bit about family, though. It's been on my mind lately. My personal family, the Thompson family, we got divided. Somewhere down the line, we got divided. And that shit ain't cool. We gotta regroup our family, personal family. So I'm gonna reach out to them. I'm gonna reach out to my family and let them know. I want to have a sit down. Time to have a talk. The world is crazy, and your family is very important. Your family is very important. It's all type of chaotic stuff going on out there. And if you ain't got no family, then you ain't got nothing. And you can be lost. You can get caught up in the system. You can get caught up in the streets. You can get all type of bullshit can happen to you. Cause that's why people be out there in their own little world. They don't have. They feel like nobody care. They just gave up and don't give a fuck. Well, I don't want my family to think I don't give a fuck. I don't want them to think that I don't care. Because deep down inside, I do. I still love my family immediately. I still love them. That's why I'm going to make the call. I ain't trying to get brownie points and be nobody bigger man. I just feel like I need to call them and let them know that I got love for them. And, whatever type of frustration or animosity we may have, could we find some way to push it to the side now and move on? Move on, because death It's always been in our family. Sometimes I be thinking about my aunties and them, and like, man, they pass away. I hope they got like life insurance and shit. Like I think about all that type of shit for my bro Joe and all that. And I just recently got myself life insurance. If something happened to me, I'll be buried, but not because of my immediate family, because I buried myself. But that's not to say I don't love them, and not to say I don't trust that they would have buried me. I just made sure that I'm buried. But I'm gonna live my life and all of that. I just feel like I'm gonna contact them and, just holler at them. I haven't talked to my uncles and my other aunties and shit like that. Give them a call, say what's up. I'm sure they see and everything, hear and everything. My name is all everywhere. My name is from Boise, Idaho, all the way to the East Coast right now. Right now. All this cutthroat radio shit and all this. It's all around the world because I'm on the World Wide Web. Yeah, I'll be tripping. I don't. Shit is crazy. I'm just babbling on because I'm thinking about so much shit sitting right here as I traveled around today. The world is so big. They say the world is small, but it's so big because you can go so many different places. And still, it's other places you've never been. And why get caught up in the moment of living in one spot? I'm thinking about moving again, to be honest. I'm thinking about packing all my shit up and going back to Texas. I was better off. I came back because of my family. Family. That's what I'm talking about. I'm tying it all together. Family. I got 3 F's for family. And this is when my immature days, I used to say this shit. 3 F's. Family, fuck you first. I used to say that. And to some degree, they do. They do. Family will fuck you first. They fuck you over first. They will. Because they know they can get away with it. Just fuck you over. Just fuck it. I can't stand that saying though, because at the end of the day, I still love my family. I still care about my family. I miss my family. I miss the family things that we used to do as families. I believe I read somewhere the other day on Facebook. It was a Cuddy. Oh shit! Bit the side of my damn jaw. Didn't bite it too hard though. I believe it was one of the Cuddys. Janine. I believe it was Janine. Shout out to Janine. It was Janine, Cookie, and them little daughter. Miss Cookie and them little daughter. I ain't gonna say she little. She's a grown woman. But she was talking about family on there, which brought back so many memories of how my family used to be. And we don't got that no more. Or at least I'm not in the loop. I've been out the loop so long. I've been out that loop so long. But it's like, at the end of the day, I do miss them. And I'm just checking in. Just see where they at. And let them know where I'm at. Now, I know they know where I'm at, but I'm still going to call them. Now, they probably think I'll need some money when I call them. Typical. And I do, but I don't want none from them. Damn, is that Sleepwalkers? Oh. They government. We back on the government. I'm switching. Family is everything, and I'm gonna tie it all together real quick. I'm gonna go see my I'm gonna go call my family and tap in with them and let them know what's up with me and everything like that, so they know everything's good. I just want to let them know it's all love and everything like that, and just squash the beef or whatever beef that may seem like we had. Just clear it and air it out so that way they know it's all love and everything. But anyway, so moving on. The government. You can't trust the government. Just so you know. You can't trust the government, just so you know. You can't trust the police, a security guard, mall cop. You can't trust nobody that appears to be, and you know what I'm saying, racist, supremacist, oppressors. The ones that say, that ain't racism. The ones that are defending the shooter. Those that are out there defending that shooter, y'all should get locked up too. Y'all should get life without the possibility of parole, because y'all could turn into shooters too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said it. Sure did. Y'all need to go to jail too. If you think that shooter was protecting himself because it was a mob against him, y'all need to go to jail too. I'm breaking down. The boy mama and himself had AR-15s. They drove across state lines. to a whole another city to protest or to protect buildings. Excuse me. My things right there. To protect buildings. It had nothing to do with him or his mama. Here's my thing. They said the protesters was trying to attack him. I was attacking him first. Nope. Not buying it. Not gonna believe it. I seen the videos. Videos show that it was a circle of people. That a guy walked up and said, "Shoot me, nigga," white boy, whatever. And next thing you know, they're in the crowd running, and dude shot him. Bow to the head. And then everybody was trying to jump on dude. It's a whole scene. A whole different scene before you even see dude fall on the ground and shoot up and do. No. You got to go to another fucking camera to see when the boy was walking in the parking lot. He was in the parking lot. The other dude was running by, and that's when he clipped him. The very first shot. Back up. Headshot. He ran over there. This same 17-year-old boy ran over there. I shot him. I got him. Other cats came over and was trying to get the wound and close up the hole or whatever. You heard it on the video. You shot him in the head. Now, let's go to the president. Your president of the United States has no intentions to address this situation. He addressed this situation saying the mob was trying to attack the 17-year-old. Why does he have the rifle in the first place? Why he got the AR-15 in the first place? He cannot legally possess the fucking gun. He should be charged with that right there alone. Second, his mama is putting him in. His mama was. They was in danger. Child endangerment. She should be locked up for child endangerment. And the daddy. The daddy knew he was going over there too. Okay. Let's not even kid with this shit. I'm gonna get a little deeper. The government. Police said from the leaks that this boy trying to get into the academy. He got aggravated assault. He have infractions after infractions at a young age pertaining to weapons. I'm thinking to myself, when did this nigga start playing with guns? 13? Four years later, he kills two people and shoots one person's arm off. And the president, y'all president of the United States of America, the shittiest fucking country I've ever witnessed in 37 years of living, allows him and calls him a victim. He's a victim. He's painting the picture as being a victim. Wants the victimizer to be the victim instead of the victimizer. Now, here's the problem we have in today's society. Today's society don't want to face this. The racism, the bigotry, the supremacy, the control of the population. No, they don't want to hear that. No, they don't want to see it. No, they're not going to believe it. No. No. Nope. Nada. Here's the problem. You can't shake it. America, white America. This is your problem. This is your baby. You stole the land. You brought over black people to help build the nation that you call a nation on stolen property, stolen land. You tortured, beat, killed, broke up families, destroyed culture, ethnicity, race, courage, hope. You infested fear into the so-called Negro and the so-called second and third class citizens of the United States of America. This is what you did, America. (1776), the Declaration of Independence was signed. (1863), my ancestors were set free. Wasn't free until never. I mean, I got luxuries that we consider free, I guess. Me and able to deliver this message. I got the lights, the big thing. I'm in here, the thing and all that. So, I mean, I benefit from so much that my ancestors had to die for. My ancestors had to die for me to sit here and tell you the shit. It's a fucked up circle of life. But this is America. This is what America did. And now America is trying to punish again the oppressed. America is trying to punish again the oppressed, which means the government, is sending out the National Guard to cities, states, and towns to stop the looting, rioting, and all of the protesting and all of the stuff like that. It's your fault, America. This is your baby. This is the reason why it's boiling over. It's been going on for almost 500 years now. Yeah. Yep. Now, people are woke. And when I say woke, they're not turning the other cheek. Or white people are not just going to walk by and say, you know what, we see it, but we're not going to say anything. Because that makes it even worse. Them the same white people that need their ass beat too. If you sit there and say it's not racism or no, it's not supremacy, if you sit there and say it's not bigotry, if you sit there and say the police officer was in the right for killing that unarmed black guy, if you say that's okay, you are a part of the problem too. You're white supremacy. That's what you are. I'm going to call you out. If you think it's okay for a cop to get away from killing an unarmed man, no matter white, green, yellow, blue, you're a part of the problem. Especially black. Especially black. Y'all will catch this on the spin. I'm not trying to preach. I'm not trying to sound all educated. I research, I read, I see it. And mind you, I grew up diverse. I grew up with ethnicity. I grew up with different culture. I grew up with Filipinos. I grew up with white boys. I grew up with Mexicans, Asians, whatever you want to call it. I grew up with it. Diverse classes from preschool all the way to college. And at ARC, it was tons of Russians and all everywhere. Everywhere at ARC. And we worked together. I don't remember and recall too much racism growing up like that. It was there. Don't get me wrong, it was there. But not like it's coming back now. Or how I guess it was back in Jim Crow and before that. I mean, because I'm seeing all type of videos out there where it's people are like really just walking up and calling motherfuckers niggers. And meaning it in a hateful way. The white people calling it to us like we're slaves again, or like we're getting ready to be slaves again, or like it's okay. And I'm gonna tell you like this: I wouldn't even. Don't take me wrong. I'm not trying to threaten nobody, old grandma or nothing like that. But one of y'all old grandmas called me a nigger, I'm gonna slap that word out of her mouth. On everything I love, I'm gonna slap the shit out of her. I know they're gonna take me to jail and all of that, but she'll get done first, though. I put my hand on the old lady, you're gonna charge me. Whatever. That'll be the last time she ever called somebody a nigger. I'm just waiting for it. You shouldn't have hate. You shouldn't wait for that. You should continue to do what you do. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, look at the world we live in. I continue to do what I do, and then it happens. Boom. And I wasn't prepared for it. That's because I was told to turn the other cheek. Martin Luther King. Don't get me wrong. I'm not speaking down on Dr. King and his beliefs and what he did. I'm more of a Malcolm. By any means necessary. I'm going to bust your head to the fat white meat by any means necessary. Our generation is different. Our generation is totally different. You ain't going to pull that Jim Crow shit with us. White America. And I'm not talking about the white people that are on the same side as us. Y'all are white America, but y'all don't fit the criteria of the supremacy. Y'all like black folks. Y'all think it should be an equal thing across the board like we do. We just want to be equal. We don't need a handout, right? And y'all agree to that, or y'all agree with that in this today's society. Because back in the older days, you had to go that way. You had to agree with your own. Otherwise, they'll lynch you too. And it's crazy how they had control. It's crazy how they had control. They ain't gonna do that now. Get ready for whatever's getting ready to stir out there, y'all. I'm gonna give me some sleep. That damn futon looking great right now too. I don't feel like driving nowhere. Y'all take it easy out there. I had a head cold, little nostril congestion, nothing to bent out of shape over and get all worked up. I'm okay. I got over it. Fingers coming along, kind of back, doing my thing, taking it easy. I got more shirts. I'm just different segments, different times. Gourmet Good Grubs. I'm looking for Airbnb. I'm still getting my shit together on that. Once I get the Airbnb locked in, I'm going to film as many as I can that same day. Get it all. And then pack up, get out of there, and get back over here and start editing some shit so you can get the clips out. I'm tired. I will tune in with y'all in the morning, in the a.m. Thank y'all for tuning in. Those that tuned in. Y'all will catch it on the back end anyway, on the back spin. I'm going to go ahead and sign off because I am just like roasted, toasted. And this is your CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Radio Podcast. CUTTHOAT Cutthroat Radio Podcast. Cutthroat Radio. This is Cutthroat Radio. And I'm your host, Shy Rob, signing off. Yay!